Among the many characters in the Bible whose encounter with God produces the righteousness that God requires of you and I, Zacchaeus comes to mind. I am not oblivious of the fact that you may not have easily identified with Zacchaeus, possibly because of his polarized testament. But you will agree with me that his encounter with Christ reveals the identity of who Zacchaeus truly was rather than who he was perceived to be. Zacchaeus, as it was written of him, was diminutive in stature but gigantic in status. He was a man of vision and understanding who will not permit his conspicuous figure to manipulate his lofty and highly intensive ambition. If there is anything else worth adding to the personality of Zacchaeus, it is that he was an enlightened man. Yet, none of these aforementioned qualities satiated Zacchaeus' curiosity for knowledge and the desire to satisfy the will of God. It was this desire to knowing God and God's will for Zacchaeus' life that led Christ to single him out from the crowd. What have you done to attract God's attention towards you to single you out from the crowd? It was so convenient for the supposedly righteous and the accusers of Zacchaeus to immediately condemn him and Christ by reeling out Zacchaeus' sin. But Zacchaeus did not wait too long before changing his accuser's opinion of him by admitting his errors and affirming before Christ that he will make restitutions for his past, which led Christ to declare salvation to Zacchaeus' household. God is not after the perfect, but those he will make perfect. And as he declares through prophet Isaiah, seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return to the Lord, and he will have mercy on him. And to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. Zacchaeus fulfilled this intent. Zacchaeus was not noticed by Christ because his effort as a short man to climb to the top of a sycamore tree deserves some commendation, nor because of his status as a wealthy man, but because Zacchaeus' willpower to do God's will was so strong to attracting Christ's attention towards him. The woman with the issue of blood comes to mind in comparison. Christ was in the midst of a crowd, with many standing before his face. Yet it was a short man on the tree Christ chose to dine with. You may have been doing everything possible within your reach to attract God's attention towards you. Yet it seems all your sacrifices has gone unnoticed. If your service to God is to effect changes to your status rather than your personality, your services is but in vain. God seeks those whose motives are right towards him to prove himself in their lives and not the other way around. While you may still be in the crowd, do not be so quick to condemn God for bypassing you to go after a seemingly unqualified candidate. Remember, God must have a just cause for choosing one over the other. Your approach towards God must be with the right motive. And a daily self-examination is required by every follower of Christ to remain on track, to avoid forfeiting God's great purposes for their life. My name is Oye Abraham, and this is Reasoning Together. Till I come your way again, stay safe, stay focused, and God bless you.